The law determining who owns the oil under your land was decided in 1805 over a dead fox on a public beach. The legendary case of Pierson versus Post established the rule of capture, a doctrine that still governs resource ownership conflicts across American history. In 1802, Lodowick Post was hunting a wild fox across open ground with his hounds. He pursued the animal for miles, closing in for the capture. Suddenly, a local farmer named Jesse Pierson stepped from the brush, shot the fox, and carried the prize away. Post sued Pierson, arguing the fox was legally his because he had exhausted it. Pierson argued he found a wild animal on public land. The New York Supreme Court had to settle the legal consequences of possession, combing through ancient historic treatises. At what precise moment does a wild animal become your legal property? When you chase it, or only when you physically capture it? The structural answer the court chose would determine the foundational property logic for all natural resources that flow. The court ruled for the farmer, Pierson. Mere pursuit gives no legal right. Only physical possession or a mortal wound creates a valid property claim. The fox belonged to whoever caught it, completely ignoring the tracking efforts spent by others. This frontier rule was cited 80 years later when commercial oil was discovered in Pennsylvania. Courts used the fox hunt logic to rule that oil belonged to whoever extracted it first. Landowners could legally drill down and drain their neighbors' underlying oil reservoirs. The rule of capture went on to shape the Texas oil boom and American water rights. First to capture, first to own. Today, this exact tracking logic runs through federal radio spectrum allocations and modern internet domain name registration disputes. A 200-year-old argument over a fox still dictates who owns the resources under your land. Pierson versus Post took one page to decide, but it has never stopped being litigated. The ancient fox case never ended. It just changed its industrial target.